Welcome everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of my One Life Challenge series. Yesterday we played The Last Ninja, where we got perhaps a third of the way through level 2 in The Last Ninja, but you voted for Robocop tonight, and thank you everyone who voted yesterday on Twitter. I'll be explaining about how we're going to pick tomorrow's game during the recording today. Yeah, here we are, Robocop. Let me just show you a cool picture here. Thanks to Krelos in my Discord who produced this flattering image of me as Robocop, so thank you, Krelos. Alright. So we're playing the nostalgia Easy Flash cartridge version of Robocop, which has this nice cracked tray. It's Easy Flash cartridge, so loading times kept to a minimal, and it has various improvements over the original release. That's a cool. I think that this title screen is from the original Robocop version loading screen. Here we are, Robocop. So this is a 1988 game, obviously a movie license game by Ocean Software. Released to coincide with the release of the movie Robocop. There's a great video by Kim Justice where she explains that there's some various bugs or unfinished bits of this game which meant the original release was actually impossible. This nostalgia crack version actually fixes those problems, so maybe we could finish the game if we can beat the game on one life. Actually, this game only gives you one life, so we'll be just doing one playthrough of the game. This excellent title screen music was produced by Jonathan Dunn, who produced a lot of great Ocean musics back in the day, and also worked with Matthew Cannon on Batman the Movie. Matthew Cannon I interviewed on my Twitch stream a little while back, and Matthew Cannon did the excellent soundtrack to another Ocean movie license game, Navy Seals, another one of my favourites. And Navy Seals was developed by Johnny Megan, who also programmed The Untouchables and also Robocop, this game. So this is another Johnny Megan game. And I know Matthew Cannon and Johnny Megan are still in touch with each other, because after my interview with Matthew, he contacted Johnny and told him about the stream, and Johnny said something quite funny, that he felt quite sorry for making his games so difficult, which made me laugh. And I told Matthew to tell Johnny that he shouldn't feel bad about Navy Seals, because that game is tough, but man, it's good. It's such a great game. And this one was impossible, and The Untouchables is another pretty incredibly difficult game. So yeah, perhaps those two could have been made a touch easier. But there you go, Johnny Megan, one of my favourite Commodore 64 developers. Check out some other games that he's done. And just look at this high score table right here. Look at this: alienation, angst, misery, frustration, torment, despair, pain, and other things. Normally developers would put their friends and family names in the high score table. Despair, depression, pain, life in general. So perhaps a little glimpse into the mindset of what it had become to be, what it had become like to be a Ocean Software Commodore 64 game developer in 1988. all of those terrible emotions listed as the high scores. Hopefully we'll be beating those scores right now. Let's get to it. Here's my One Life Challenge starting right now. By the way, I did not invent One Life Challenge. One Life Challenge. When I was tweeting the hashtag One Life Challenge, I did do a search on Twitter for other One Life challenges, and yeah, there's Trista Bytes and many other streamers and people doing One Life challenges. So this is not my invention. This is just a way for me to keep playing games with terrible internet where I live, because I normally stream live on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch, Hazemaker64, and we'll do the links at the end of the gameplay. I'm ready now. I'm ready for some Robocop action. All right, let's go. I love that speech. All right, I do have. I didn't show this yesterday, but I'm playing with an 8BitDo M30 gamepad, which is modeled on like a Mega Drive 6-button gamepad, and it's. I really love this controller for playing. It's a wireless controller. I really love this for playing C64 games. I was using this last night for The Last Ninja. Here we are, level 1. We just picked up a baby food bottle, which refills my energy. A lot of these hits, a lot of the hits from the enemies here are kind of unavoidable. But if you're... all of the enemies' spawns are kind of predetermined, so it is possible to sort of memorize patterns and predict where they are going to appear. We just picked up a armor-piercing round, so enemies should die with one shot temporarily while my power-up lasts. So some of these bullets are going to be difficult to avoid. I'm not going to collect that. That's a three-way shot, but it's a little slower than your regular bullets. Using my auto fire, I can fire pretty fast like this. It's actually I don't consider auto fire, if you have it on your joystick, I don't consider that a cheat. Oh, nice extra health. Nice extra health pick up there. And a lot of the sprite work is very reminiscent of what you see in other ocean games, like the Untouchables and Navy Seals that I mentioned. They're kind of multicolor sprites with high resolution single color sprites overlaid, so you get the appearance of high resolution. You get the appearance of high resolution sprites plus the benefit of the multicolor low res sprites of the C64. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's just nice, pretty good artwork, lovely pixel art for a Commodore 64 game, and I love it. I love this game. I know it gets a lot of stick, mainly because it was kind of released unfinished, but damn, I loved this even back in the day. I never got far enough to worry about the bugs in the game anyway. Alright, we cleared the level 1. Oh yeah, this is the first boss. It's very tricky. I've got to try. It's very hard to see whether you've hit the guy, but he does kind of react to being hit by his head movements mainly. We've got to avoid hitting the lady, obviously. Each hit on the lady will drain my health until we are dead, but this guy will take 20 shots, and with auto fire it kind of makes it a lot easier, but we still only won that by a few seconds because there's a time limit as well, and I only had a couple of seconds left to beat that guy. And level 3 now, similar to level 1, but different backgrounds, different enemies. Shortly we'll be getting motorcycle enemies, which you have to be ready for. They can easily overwhelm you, the motorcycles, because they will pretty much insta-kill you like that. I've just lost 75% of my health, so I am very nearly dead. This could be a very short One Life Challenge now. Could be over very soon. I really need more health. Please, come on. One of these enemies has got to be dropping health for me. Just kill everyone and I'm dead. Oh, that was terrible. I am shocked and appalled by my own gameplay there. Well, that's the trouble with a One Life Challenge. It can be over way too fast. I usually do a lot better than you saw, so apologies. I was explaining the motorbikes and how deadly they were, and then I just kind of got steamrolled by one of them. What I'm going to do, we're not going to do a vote for the One Life Challenge tomorrow evening, but what we will do is the first person to comment on my tweet, I will tweet out when this video goes live. I will put the video live on YouTube, the full video. I'll also put highlights on Instagram, but when I put the full video live on YouTube, I will tweet out the link to the YouTube. The first person to reply with a game gets to pick the game for tomorrow. So please think of a good game for a One Life Challenge. You will pick my tomorrow's One Life Challenge if you are first to comment on Twitter. So the comment needs to include the game that you're picking as well. If it's just an unrelated message in Twitter, it won't be counted. So the first person to pick a game will pick the game. And that's it. Robocop done. Let's go back to Krelos' picture there. It's game over, and all of those bad emotions are coming flooding in right now. Thank you for watching, everyone, and see you tomorrow for another One Life Challenge and the mystery game picked by the first comment on my tweet. Bye bye.